So, like, in me looking at the current state of the world, um, it doesn't seem good from my perspective. Now, um, it doesn't. The best of us are not getting to places of influence. In many cases, it's almost like the worst, what I would consider the worst of us do. The least talented, um, not so knowledgeable, dishonest, just things that kind of erode the human condition. Those are the things that seem to be um, making their ways to the power positions. And the better aspects of us seem to be like hidden in the masses somewhere. Uh, you know that they're there because of the tactics that those who seek power have to use to convince others, which is just flat out lying and appealing to the better aspects of our nature, but they're also at the same time trying to erode and get rid of those things to where basically dehumanize us, one another, to the point where there is basically no human part left. It seems is the goal. And so it brought me to this topic of like what I'm calling the generational checkpoints. And what I mean by that is like each generation collectively allows ideas through, passes on basically the torch or the baton or whatever. And you would think that it would be the best aspects of who we are being passed on. But that doesn't seem to be happening. Now, on like in like the main zeitgeist. I mean, I think it lingers in the background, but it's yet to be put into practice on a global scale. So I just don't understand how this is happening when you have like 8 billion people just allowing yourselves to be controlled by less talented, less impressive people. And this has been happening for a while because we're where we're at, and this is what I'm saying. The filter has allowed the present to become real. So I don't know how to address it because it seems like this shouldn't be happening. Another case, a part of this has to do with like religion. I mean, submission to an alien because it has special powers. Essentially, the special powers can just be viewed as advanced tech. All right, so when you watch the movies, the aliens show up with the advanced tech. They try to take over. The humans tell them that's not happening, and they go to war with the aliens, and blah blah blah. But in the case of like religion and monotheism, you're actually paving the way for the alien conqueror. And then when the people that don't submit, you're telling them that they deserve the hellfire that's coming to the punishment, um, the mass killing that they're going to receive from the advanced technology. This is nutty and should have been nipped in the bud a long time ago, and it hasn't, and it's still being aggressively promoted everywhere, at least in my realm, maybe not in yours. But yeah, so how do we change the filter? And how do we really build a better future?